back to another episode. It's been a week. It's been 4 days for me. You know I'm solo here on Patreon. Go subscribe. Give me $5 now.
Yeah, go subscribe, guys. Seriously.
Give me $5. You get to see context of things that you don't get to see. I'm getting run up on K-pop Twitter. But if you want to see the full scoop, give me $5.
You just got a big mouth. That's what you have. A big
Give me
mouth.
$5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they say about the microphones, they need to make them harder to find and things like that. And you know, it's true. But first, we have to start with like white women. Then it comes to men first.
Yeah. Do you honestly think that you deserve a mic?
I used to think so. I used to.
You've been in the game for a while.
Stop. Some Diddy Bop interview question.
You've been in the game.
You've been in the game for a while, huh? How do you feel now? No, I don't care. You know who we missed out on last night? We went to a birthday thing, and you know what? Don't invite 30 people to your birthday. How about that? You know, let's start there. But you can't. It's not very mobile. We're shutting down every place we go to. But thank you for it. But it was a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, don't invite 30 people, but
if you can, that's awesome.
But make sure that we're there.
Yeah, make sure we're there or one of the remaining. Yeah, that's true, huh?
Because I think we were maybe on the outside.
We were definitely at the outer 10. The outer 5, maybe. Damn, bro. Can you imagine? They just barely invited us, and I'm like, don't invite so many people again.
Well, I had fun, though. I felt grateful. I felt grateful that I got invited. I was invited through you, kind of, as well. Like,
so you're outer.
So I'm the outer ring.
Maybe Mandy
like
was literally the last one.
Ring. Mandy got the invite, too, through me, which I got through Hamza, which I got, yeah. So, if that birthday was a planet, it would be Saturn, and we would be one of the outer rings that's about to disintegrate. Apparently, NASA said it's about to disintegrate.
Pluto, bro. You out there with Pluto.
Okay, if it was a solar system,
solar system.
We would be Pluto. You'd probably be like.
You went to planet. Interesting. I was thinking solar system.
So the birthday boy would be the sun, right? Mercury, Venus, Earth. You know, those are the important people. I would say we're past the asteroid belt.
Okay, fair.
I'm definitely Pluto. Mandy's Pluto.
Y'all were Pluto. Y'all were undiscovered. You guys were a little spaceship.
Planet X. We're Planet X. Hasn't been added to the solar system yet.
Yeah, but we went, and as soon as we left, and guess who pulled up? We missed a celebrity sighting.
Who?
Those don't happen all the time here in Toronto. The rectangular guy, I don't know his name.
Oh, green-haired guy.
I am rectangular, him. And I don't even know where he's from. What accent is he doing?
He just spawned in. He's from Planet X.
Oh, he's even further removed than Mandy, bro. He popped in, got a drink with
Hey, I don't know. No, we saw him take pictures with the birthday boy, so.
He pulled up, he said, whose birthday is it? You're rectangular. Have a good birthday. And he said, what? There's also a guy I was talking to for like 15 minutes, something like that, a while. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm on, I did shrooms. I did a lot of shrooms, and I thought he was joking. But he wasn't joking. He did a lot of shrooms. He said he did 8 shrooms. That's what he said.
How do you eat?
I don't know what 8 shrooms is.
I think that's more than 8
the legal
grams.
limit.
Yeah, you can't drive or anything.
No.
Dude, how do you do that with, like, how do you be normal? Because I talked to him that night too, and he was very normal.
But then later on, he was struggling.
Well, he was staring at me pretty intensely, but he was really normal.
I troubled him whenever he hit him. He was like, how old are you? And I said, 21. And then he said, what? I said, huh? He said, I'm 28. And then I said, oh, you're good. He said, I'm good.
You start tweaking him out.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing. I said, you're good. He said,
I'm good.
What?
I don't know how to respond after this. Okay. No, there was part of me that really wanted to, because when you told me that information, because I thought he was normal, and then I looked at him, and you told me, oh yeah, that guy over there, he's like on a crazy amounts of mushrooms. And then there was this urge inside of me to just tell him, like, I really wanted to just say, like, the world's about to end or something. I really wanted to tweak him out. I don't know why, but, like, that would have been so funny. But then I realized that could really, like, put someone in a deep state.
You know what? Put him in a deep state of whatever. He met the rectangular.
Wow. His world probably would changed. His life changed.
Man, that's like one of those gods that come down and
That's
tell
how
you.
you induce psychosis, man, is you see the rectangular guy while on heavy amounts of mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm sad we missed out, and you lied. You said we have to leave to feed our dog medicine or
That
whatever.
wasn't a lie. Rudy has a UTI or something, so we got to give him antibiotic. What are you doing?
Sorry, I got distracted.
Go on your phone. Every time I start
You were
I
talking.
swear. Okay.
I don't want to hear about the dog penis, bro. What were you saying?
He has a UTI
Yeah, okay. And where do we go from here?
and antibiotics, as the vet told me. And what we've been doing is a good way to give him meds is what we do is we roll up a little bit of peanut butter because we got this like chunky peanut butter.
You put peanut butter in his cock?
No, what, dude? We put the pill in the peanut butter and give him it.
Oh,
What do you?
so like birth control.
Yeah, well, that's how girls usually take birth control because it tastes gross, so they got to roll it up in some peanut butter and eat it.
That makes sense. Peanut butter, bacon, things like that, delicious things. You can wrap up your pills in, fish oils. It's hard. Fish oils are very gross. We had a very good time the past week, and last night we have been working on something very fun as well. We're going to show you here pretty soon, probably this week.
Where is it going to be seen?
Everywhere. You're not going to be able to avoid it, and that's the truth. That's on what?
On Skibbity.
That's what it is. Honestly, can I be truly transparent?
Go ahead.
I'm feeling sensitive around the mic today.
What does that mean?
I'm not as audacious. I have been successfully humbled.
You got humbled, dude. You like it's kind of like what are the consequences of your actions?
It was overall an angry episode.
It was an angry rant. I wish people saw the full clip of it because you kind of you went from ranting about the Apple iPhone to randomly ranting about
K-pop, and then I did an accent, and then it was all trouble. But if you really want to know the full context, give me $5.
Well, and I urge everyone to go pay money and go see it because it makes so much more sense. But it's okay, that's what we live for is these out of context clips that just drive engagement.
It's a screwed up world. But this is like not far removed from releasing like an apology and saying you got to pay for it, like dropping up an apology on OnlyFans or something.
Oh yeah, dropping an apology on Patreon, like that's
what Brittany Broski got to do, bro. She gonna cash in right now.
You know when people drop apologies and they'll put it on like the least interacted.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like
that's what it is. That's even
you
more.
guys didn't see on the subreddit. I replied to somebody on the.
Guys, I posted it on my Tumblr. You didn't see my apology. It's on my Tumblr.
It's
I
so
already
real,
addressed
though.
it. I already addressed it.
It's so real though. You guys don't know it, man. If you guys were in that situation, you would do the same. Because it's like, I did.
I apologize.
I did. I literally did. We didn't see
smart
it.
aleck.
Yeah.
I love that smart aleck.
Yeah, it's on my Finsta. It's on my Finsta, guys.
Oh, you're such a smart aleck.
It's not that good.
I
You
just
said it 3 times.
You know what? I used to be a smart aleck.
You still are, bruh. What does it stand for? Hey Siri, why doesn't it activate?
Stand for?
Yeah.
It's not an acronym.
Aleck. What's Aleck?
It's because no one wants to say smart. ASS.
What? No. How do you go from ASS to Aleck? That don't make no sense. Hey Siri, what does smart Aleck mean?
Smart aleck is an informal term. It means a person who is irritating.
Diminutive of the given name Alexander.
Dude, and when I was a kid, I thought Alex, I thought they were saying you're a smart Alex.
Yeah, well, when kids we thought crazy things, all of us did. A person who is irritating because they behave as if they know everything. The kid in the front row is a smart aleck.
That's you.
That was me in that episode. I'm gonna,
Well, you know what it is?
I'm getting Chamberlained, bro, left and right. I'm getting chopped up and grilled up.
No, but it's funny because a podcast truly is it's just you yapping. Like if people don't like,
but
you
the solo
yapping,
is such a bad idea. Like I don't think anyone should have a solo. Imagine like the weekend, bro, just like turn on a mic for an hour. everyone would, his streams would drop. He'd be like,
Yeah.
oh man, there's this girl, man, and we did Molly and it, and everybody like, what, no.
Is there truly anyone that does deserve a mic though? Is there someone who doesn't have a mic that we could give a mic? Like, who would you give your mic to?
Now that's inspirational.
Yeah, who would you give your mic to? Who needs to be voiced?
Probably a strong female leader. A feminist. Needs the microphone for a moment.
I'm trying to think of a feminist. Who's a feminist? I'm a feminist. Can I have a voice?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh,
I'm a
we're good.
feminist.
We're already doing that.
Okay.
No, people, I think it's really not that deep. Just listen if you want to. Don't if you're not. I mean, it is. I think we're past the era of getting assaulted by a podcast you don't want to see. I think like a year and a half ago, 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
if a podcast was big, like you just cannot escape. Like, why do I know who Steiny is? Why do I know who's
Steiny's being shoved down my throat.
Why
don't
do
know,
I? I kind of like Steiny. He's just so stupid. I can't believe he's real. But it's like, I think I should.
What?
Let me stop. I'm wearing these stupid Drew Phillips pants. I don't even remember when your ass dropped pants, Drew. How did I get your pants? This is pre-podcast. Did you just drop pants and give them to me, bro? They're so tight on my little ass.
Well,
man.
dude, that's before you fucking
Got
bulked
bigger.
up. Why do I always see comments and stuff in clips? They're like, wait, I just saw. This is my first time seeing Hamza in like 2 years. Why does he look like that?
It just look like a swollen freaking, like a dead body of drowned person who walked away.
That's
The
crazy.
crime scene.
Bro, watch too many Sam Sulek videos.
No,
and
I
wakes
just
up.
take care of myself, really. I'm just a healthy guy. I like to.
I've been the same weight for like 7 years.
Yeah, I know, which is unfortunate.
Hey,
Yeah, you got
That's what happens,
you
man.
got ID'd at a Starbucks. I'm pretty sure, bro. They were like, can you you drove here?
I don't go to Starbucks anymore, so please don't say that.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, king
yeah.
energy here
Come on.
as you drink your water.
What? Are we not allowed to drink water anymore?
No, we're good. Water is still on the menu.
Whoa, almost spilt it.
Yeah, truly, it is atrocious what's going on out there. You guys know it, man. I mean, it's crazy to me because a part of me was like, okay, things are going to settle. They're not going to go the whole 9 yards on this. But they're just still.
It's getting worse.
It's so disproportionate. It's scary. It's very scary. But hey, we're doing what we can. I am not at Starbucks. I'll tell you that much. Because they don't have any good. They don't got any good drinks anymore. Anyway, I don't really
Honestly,
care
out of
for.
curiosity, I checked their holiday drinks.
Not good. Well, what holiday? Christmas. Oh yeah, and they had the I feel like you had Starbucks pretty recently, but I'm not gonna.
No, I
you?
didn't.
Maybe
No, I
like
didn't.
3 weeks ago. When did this go down? October 7th.
I mean, as soon as I saw that we weren't going with them anymore, and I was like, okay,
You
cool.
switched
I
up.
can get my own coffee.
And you can support small business.
Yeah. Well,
What?
hey, I've just been making my own.
Oh,
I've been collecting coffee beans from the trees. I've been grinding them up.
whoa.
Actually, to be honest, I haven't even been drinking coffee like as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Coffee in general is man, I'm trying to avoid so many things nowadays. I don't know why. I just I'm scared.
Why do we repress ourselves of the things we enjoy? Oh,
No, I
That's
don't
a clip.
know.
That's
Can
the
I
start
just
of a
live
clip.
life and just like eat junk food?
then you always swell up like me, man. You don't want
Why
that.
does junk food make you feel so good inside? Why?
That one, they haven't answered that one.
Why does healthy food? I don't care what you. I know there's comments about it. Oh no, trust me. When I roast Brussels sprouts and you glaze them in this,
We've done
Stop.
it. We've done it.
Stop.
And it's good, but there's no way I'm going 7 out of 7 in a week healthy. That's crazy. That's impossible. 7 out of 7.
Especially when Uber Eats hits me with the freaking 40%.
promo.
Come on.
7 out of 7. I think the best I've ever done was 4 out of 7, and I like. I don't know. I was rectangular, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not right. There's some sort of full detox. Cause you know what I did? I did beat the sugar. I don't eat sugar. That one, it's possible to beat that. I mean,
Sugar?
yeah. I just don't eat sugar
How is that possible?
ever, bro. Like, what do you get sugar from? I don't even know
Fruits.
where I'd get it. Okay, fruit.
Okay, do you mean just like sweets, like candies and stuff?
Yeah, I just don't eat candy. I don't eat any of that because it's like they say for those, there's really a parasite in your belly, like a proper parasite. That's the one that's hungry
And
for
it
the
grows
sweets.
every time you give it sugar.
Yeah,
It's like a tapeworm of some kind.
it's like a friend. You know, you always have someone with you, and for some people, that's a friend that they need.
I feel like you do have a tapeworm. I told you this yesterday.
Yeah, it's scary. I just can't stop, or I can stop eating, but I can keep eating.
Like you
forever.
have like such an ability. Like it's like a superpower,
I
dude.
could eat forever.
Because last night we got
quesadillas.
yeah, quesadillas.
So delicious.
Manny got a taco, but it was $10 this quesadilla, and they give you these
It was
4
insane. It
big
was a
chunks
lot.
of quesadilla chicken.
It was good.
It was so good. I loved it.
What was it called? Pico de gallo.
But that sauce was hitting.
Spicy,
Oh my
very
god,
spicy,
dude!
Very spicy.
Oh my god,
We were at a band that was
dude!
playing.
I was doing this.
Yeah. We were just at a band. We were this small band watching them.
Indie movie type vibes.
Yeah, hella white people. I'm like, oh no, where the quesadillas at? You know, that's. The
I did
first
no.
thing.
I hella white people. I did see one black person though.
Yeah, and what were they wearing? You know, let's be real. What was
Yeah.
going on? It was not welcoming, and not tall white people too. You don't want to be there
Oh man, yeah. So many giants in the room. But we were munching on these quesadillas
alone.
and
No one else is eating.
It was a struggle for me. Like, you know what? My stomach isn't the biggest.
It's not. It's never been. You
Yeah.
have a very petite belly.
I'm dainty.
Like
I'm dainty. Come on, I got to keep this figure.
you are the one. Is this even a trope of the boyfriend giving the girlfriend his like food that he's got left? Is that even a trope, or you just made a new one?
I don't know, but I was about to finish it, but I got one piece left, about half of the last piece left. I just couldn't. The sauce was hitting. It was still hot. Like, you know when something's spicy and the food is already like very hot?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
And then it's like just killing your mouth.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I was battling demons, and I was like, you know what, Hamza, can you finish this guy? And you just ate yours, and you're like, oh yeah, I could kill this right now. Like, give me it, and then you just ate it. You're like a garbage disposal.
Because I'm a reformed fatty, I've already expanded my stomach to a point where it hasn't shrunken back to the normal form. Like, you know, you give me a J and a couple pizzas, man. I've taken 2. I've taken 2 Zaws to the dome. And I'm not talking Zaza, I'm talking pizza.
Oh my god, you ate 2 pizzas. Like
I've had
large?
pizza. I've had 2 large pizzas with like 4 toppings.
All right, who's in there? Who's eating all the food in there? Come on.
I have. I really think like the food in front of me is like the last food on earth, and I'll never have that food again. But really, there's so much food, so chill out. This morning though, I had a really fun snack. You should try this. Okay, get a load of
Okay.
this. I get a piece of naan.
Okay, naan bread. I'll add that to
I
my grocery
wrap
list.
a pickle in between the naan. So naan, pickle. Now I got this little burrito. Then I take it, dip it in hummus. Ooh, I go deep in the hummus. Hummus. Deep. Then I let go of the hummus. Then I dip it in a salad. Tomato, lettuce, cucumber. And the hummus picks up the salad on its own, making a perfect little bite.
Mm.
It's like sprinkles of salad on it, and then you crunch into and it's got to be a good pickle. You had that pickle last night. I have good pickles. I have the refrigerator only pickles. None of that aisle 15 BS. It's got to come from the fridge. 4 ingredient ass pickle.
4 ingredients.
Yeah. It
What-
gets good.
What are the ingredients of good pickled?
Like vinegar, garlic, cucumber.
What's the last ingredient?
If I had to choose a 4th ingredient, I would choose made with love, and it just comes out delicious. Crunch is great. And it was vegan. I finished it. I was like, that was vegan, bruh. Hey.
Is that what vegans are eating? Let us know down in the comments below.
We went to a vegan's friend, and they offered us just like pieces of ginger as a snack. Corey.
Okay, well, if you guys eat that, if this is something that you've tried or want to try, then rate this podcast 5 stars.
Oh my God, man! Nice segment, nice segue there,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It really
I'm
is.
plugging the podcast as much as I can because we want to see this grow. This is a baby.
It's a baby and you have to
It's a
feed
toddler. It was a baby when you were running it. Now it's a toddler because now there's another parent involved.
it. Okay.
Just
Go on.
helping the kid grow because it takes what did they say? It takes a village to raise a child.
It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a mother and a father to pay attention to their kids
Yeah.
and raise them right.
And I know your parenting wasn't the best, I would say. Like
okay.
you thought that
I think I'd be a great
like
father.
I do gentle parenting, you do.
You would yell at your kids. You 100% would yell at your kids.
I would, yeah, you're right. I'm a yeller. I am a yeller. My parents were yellers. Old
Uh,
yeller is what they used to call me.
Yeah, and I know mine were too. And I'm breaking the chain. I'm breaking the
I'm
yeller.
not breaking that, man. The chain is still tight. It's got me in a chokehold.
The way you talk to fish is crazy, and I don't want to.
That's what I do.
It's I would be a loving father. I would, but
I'm a yeller, but that's because I care about the ones I yell at. No, the way I operate is I truly don't yell at people I don't care about.
oh, there you go.
You know what I mean? It sounds so crazy. It's just justifying.
That's
like,
abusive boyfriend.
it
Like
is,
it actually is.
But I really don't like. I'm like, okay, I don't care about you if I don't yell at you. I'm like, just like, nah, I don't care about you.
That makes no sense.
Those who are yellers will understand. It's not a good thing, but that's how I see it.
Oh, but you can't be a white yeller. Okay, white yeller is anger. It is anything else. It's like, okay, that's cultural. You know, a Filipino family, they're all loud. Like, y'all can do that. You deserve it. You get that right. You're sitting here in between two IKEA Vespas or whatever these things are called. Who you yelling at? You know, with your omnibus. You own an omnibus. You can't yell with an omnibus.
Spider-Man omnibus.
Omnibus. Any of you guys seen the Marvels
Oh, that new movie
with all the girls? People
So-
are hating on it because it's all female characters.
I'm gonna say it right now. Way too much misogyny in the freaking
Too
Marvel
much misogyny in the world.
Dude, remember when She-Hulk came out and everyone hated on it?
Because they saw the scene when she was twerking with Megan Thee Stallion. And I
Like,
said,
God forbid there's a woman twerking in it.
God forbid She-Hulk twerks with Megan Thee Stallion. God forbid She-Hulk lets out a little toot while she farts, while she twerks with her.
What the
Sorry.
What the hell?
God would forbid that, huh?
Yeah, God should forbid that. No, I mean, like, look, if the movie's bad, the movie's bad, right? Like, that's fine. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But I just feel like there's this right away when it's just the girls are like the main focus. Like, remember Captain Marvel?
You're the feminist podcaster we need. You're here all along. You're the
All right, well, don't get me wrong here.
movie's ass.
The movie's probably, I mean, like, I don't know. I like a movie with all women in it. Like, what is there movies with all women in it?
Oh,
Have they done that
Handmaid's
yet?
Tale, I think. Let's see.
Like, no male characters.
I'm gonna look this up.
No non-binary. Like, purely women.
And it can't be an adult film. It has to be a movie in theaters. Movie
with all women.
with all women. I got the
This is what feminists search up to watch.
Ocean's 8,
That's all women.
Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Whoa.
that one wasn't a good one, I don't think.
Okay. Girls Trip. Well, it says girls. I better not see a boy
All
on
girls
girls.
weekend.
Bad Moms. Oh, that one was fun.
Windows. Oh, widows.
Widows. Interstellar.
ZA?
Crimson Pig. Nah, bro. Porco Rosso was a pig, bro.
Are there any movies with only women? That's the question that someone asked on Quora.com.
You are not getting The Women 2008.
Okay, The Women. Okay, so if you guys want a nice movie with just only women in it, go watch The Women.
Go watch The Women. The number one with an all-female cast. Oh my god. So, the number one movie on IMDb with a full females cast is, drumroll please, My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Guys, what's crazy is that they're not even women, dude. They're horses.
But women love horses and they love My Little Pony.
Women do love horses way too much, man. I've never met a dude who loves horses as much as women.
Yeah.
Like, it's always they go crazy over the horse. There's something there. I don't know what it is, but
Whoa.
there's something there.
What do you mean?
Like, if you're You can't be a man
This
and
is
rave about
so.
horses.
This is so bogus. It goes from My Little Pony to porn. Go to IMDb. The movies with all female leads goes from My Little Pony to just a bunch of porn.
Oh man.
To be a woman is to perform. Is that what they say?
Yeah, literally the third number. Wait, I was about to say the third number one movie. The third top movie, in the top 3 movies with all women cast is Playboy's No Boys Allowed.
Which is like checks out. The title
Yeah.
checks out. There's no boy. It passes the Belcher
So go
test.
check that out to support women.
The Belcher test is very. You know what that is? The Belcher test.
Is it where a woman can't talk about a man or something?
Belcher, bleacher.
We passed
Belcher.
that. We passed that.
We don't pass that. The Bechdel test. The Bechdel test, also known as the Bechdel-Wallace test. Okay, is a measure of the represent. You're not telling me how to pass it.
What is the Bechdel test? Bechdel.
The Bechdel test. There has to be 2 female characters,
Okay.
2 female female conversation
Okay.
between them, and it's not about men.
Oh,
So
okay.
according to that, Playboys, No Boys Allowed.
Yeah, they're not talking about
Passes.
men. Yeah, they don't need.
Like, what are they going to talk
their
about?
device. They just need their own stuff.
Their own devices, up to their own devices.
Yeah.
And then My Little Pony, of course, passes. I miss My Little Pony. I used to watch it. I used to genuinely watch
I
it.
used to be a brony.
Who did you like? I liked Starfire. She was
I liked
cool.
Applejack a lot.
Oh, Applejack.
But
Because you thought that was the least girly
but
one.
the funniest one was Derpy Hooves because
Derpy?
yeah, Derpy Hooves it's the one that was in all the memes with the cross eyes.
Derpy hooves. You know who I didn't like? That stupid, like, little dragon freaking loser.
Spike or something. I
He
think his
pissed
name was.
me off
Yeah.
so much.
No, I was a brony, man. I don't know why you just act like that's like. Are you not gonna make fun of me for that?
No, man. I admitted it before you. Okay.
Okay.
This is a feminist podcast or a feminist episode. I remember Derpy hooves. I don't remember Derpy.
She would pop in and out.
She's like she's expressions in the first episode adopted by
But she's like she's the internet like mascot for it. For My Little Pony, because they're like, oh my god, derp. Everyone used to say derp, derp, derp.
derp.
And so that was like everyone loved her on Reddit for sure.
Oh, well, maybe for other
Reddit,
reasons.
4chan, whatever. Yeah.
So you were a Reddit brony. Now that's something
I
didn't
used
get to.
Reddit like crazy when I was like 12.
Well, you were in Ottawa. That's part of your education system. I
It
believe
is.
you got.
In Ottawa, you have to go in the computer lab when
You're-
you're in like grade 5 or 6. Like you do a Reddit like course almost.
You do a
like
Reddit for an hour.
how to
and
get karma, like how to.
your grade is determined by karma, and thank you for the gold, kind stranger. Things.
And that's what you would say after a teacher would give you like your test back. Thank you for the gold, kind stranger.
Whoa.
They would give you Reddit gold if you got like an A+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it smelled crazy.
Or they would downvote you if you like failed.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have a Reddit out of character pod, I think.
Yeah, we do. It's you know
It was just made.
I
so
think like 17 members. Hey, but those 17 fucking love you guys.
yeah.
I fucking love. What did Logan say? I fucking love you guys.
Who says that?
Logan Paul.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love you guys. I do though. I do. Redditors.
Guys,
I'm a Redditor at heart, so that really does mean a lot.
it's cool. No, last night we dropped that we have a subreddit and somebody was shell shocked. So it's still a currency that's worth the 17 on there. I just need a post on there that's like, guys, does Hamza like K-pop or not? Like, we need a K-pop chain over there.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called? Chain thread? Post.
It's like
Dialogue.
a post. OP is like original poster, and there's Reddit lingo you got to learn, man.
OP's original poster.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a mod because it was overpowered.
OP, like op.
Op. That's a shame.
I love Reddit, man. What a great place.
Wow.
Ad.
What's your shirt say?
What does it say?
Find X.
This is like one of my favorite shirts.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Tom Holland wore something like this in Spider-Man.
Well, it's Reddit. I'm saying it's Redditor. I'm saying it fits the whole.
Yeah. This is a meme that would be posted on Reddit. Like, oh, the X is right here, man. I found
Wait,
it. That's a smart aleck ass shirt.
What did he wear? I liked his pajama set. Tom Holland. And this is the first podcast where when we search something up, we don't have a Jamie or a Guy Newman or whatever. So we instruct you to search as well. So it's a multi-device experience. That's what they need to. And that's what I would be awesome, because I can't just sit on my phone and watch something or watch something on the computer. I'm on the computer and the phone. So if I can watch something on the computer and then just tell me to go on my phone, then I'm like, everything
They're
is
going
busy.
to implement some feature with podcasts. When we search something up on our phone, it actually goes into your phone and like searches it along with us, almost like a screen recording.
Oh,
That would be really cool. I think that's a new feature that should be
then we
implemented.
could put the virus.
Very immersive, very immersive.
Well, then we send everyone malware at the same time.
Guys, use the link down in the description below. Download this thing called TeamViewer. We can get into your computer.
We TeamViewer is so fun. People should just TeamViewer each other.
Remember when we put TeamViewer on Drew's computer?
Yeah. And I'm wearing his pants now. This is a feminist Drew episode. No, I was thinking about that guy who did shrooms last night. I can't believe.
Is he okay? Did you text
I
him?
don't know. I never didn't get his number. His name is Austin. You know, I should have known as soon as I introduced myself to him. I tripped him out. Oh my God, I messed him up because he said, sorry, I didn't get your name. I said, Hamza. And he said, Austin? I said, no, Hamza. Austin. I was like, oh, me or you? You're Austin too? I'm like, no. You're Austin. I'm Hamza. And I say that I've never been mistaken for Austin ever before, so I don't know why I thought it would start there.
I could see your name. Like if you say it too fast, maybe you're too far.
Hamza.
It's like Austin.
Martin.
You can't. For me, the only thing I find people okay, this has happened to me a couple of times. So I remember this happened at a Starbucks.
Oh,
But
man.
before everything, don't worry. I went to the Starbucks. I said my name, Martin. My name for the order is Martin.
Don't tell me it was Marlon.
This motherfucker stopped listening after like halfway throughout me saying my name. I was like, Mark. Okay, perfect. Let me finish my name.
That's why we're boycotting, bro. I never felt love in Starbucks.
They never
ever.
cared about your name.
They don't care about you.
Give me a number. I'd rather have a number associated to me. Okay, you're number 99. Perfect. That's easily conveyed. You don't need to know my name.
You really don't. Because you know I'm going to put something like SpongeBob and make you look stupid, bro. Like, don't. And now you're going to be like, SpongeBob, your cold brew is ready. I'm like,
You know what my friend used to do?
what?
He used to say his name was Sugar.
Sugar?
Because then he would tell them to spell it like Sugar. So then when he'd get his order, they'd be like, Sugar?
And then what?
And it was just funny to be called Sugar.
Man, that's the worst prank I've ever heard.
I don't know. He just thought it'd be funny. Like,
That's
Sugar, hey,
so
Sugar,
dumb.
your order's ready, Sugar.
Order
for sugar?
Frappuccino for sugar. That's me. I'm sugar. Thanks. You could just do anything. You could be like honey. You could just straight up say like baby.
No, they refuse it. If the name is too goofy, they refuse it. You have to trick them.
That's the whole experience. They can't refuse it. They're like Disneyland employee. You know what you can do? Instead of boycotting them, get this.
My name for the order is Palestine.
Okay, well, that's different. No, you go and you get a cold brew because they have unlimited refills on the cold brews. So if we all go in there, get the cold brew, drink it all, then go up, because people forget you can refill. Everybody refill. Imagine a dozen people in there just refilling.
Yeah.
That's draining their bank account truly. But then we're all going to die like that girl with the charged lemonade or the caffeine OD or something.
So this doesn't work. I think of something else.
There's creative ways to show, but yes, it is. It's absurd. I grew up with a lot of Palestinians, like my closest friends, always growing up, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you the nicest people I've ever. Their families were always the nicest, and they weren't always in like the best situations. But I mean, neither were we. It was fine. But so hospitable, like my forever friends have, and they make it very clear, like very proud of where they're from. Yeah, and I'm seeing them post and stuff, and it is brutal. It is. But what you shouldn't do is post a 1 minute long TikTok on telling people not to post. What was that person's name? If you guys don't know, TikTok has this creator program, right?
Listen up. Everyone listen
This
up.
is crazy because it'll
change the way you use TikTok, I promise.
and look at some people, okay? There's a 1 minute feature where if you hit a minute, you get paid for the TikTok, about $2,000 per million views. So a 3 million viewed video is 6,000 USD. That is serious money. Which is fine. Get paid. That's awesome. You know, people do it. But depending on the contents of the video, and then you look down at the length of it, and if it's exactly 1 minute or like 1 minute, 1 second, then that's crazy.
Something's up.
It's crazy. Like, there's this one girl, I don't even remember who she is, so I'm not going to say her name, but made like 6 videos, literally 6 videos telling people not to post during this time.
Not to post, or just in general, just like this, the attention grabbing, like crying.
Yeah, crying off the rip, and then like, I can't believe you guys are posting about your Halloween outfits during this crisis.
Yeah.
And then you look down at the length of the video, and it's
1 minute.
1 minute exactly.
101.
And you did 6 of them. Like you made
and
8.
they got views.
They got
views because it's like being pushed very hard right now.
You got $10,000. There's another one with the baby names.
Yeah, like
there was this one who's like a baby name announcement. They were announcing their baby, but you'll always realize it because halfway through you're like, wow, why are you pulling me along? Like, you just said the same sentence 3 times. Oh wait, it's gonna reach a minute exactly. It's like those stupid brain rot Facebook videos that we thought we would never be a victim to. Where they're like, oh, I'm gonna spill it. Oh, and it's like 7 minutes long. It's like,
yeah, what's going, like, it's kind of crazy that, like, because now TikTok just feels like a drag to even open it up and go, because every video is a minute.
Man, it's so tight.
Don't take them off, dude.
I'm just gonna unbind them. Yeah, keep saying it.
Okay. So every video on TikTok now is just super, super long. I hold that button down to speed up the time. That's how I always do it. I just can't. It's so hard to get through them now. And now people are making stupid amounts of money uploading minute-long. You know what would be nice? What? If she's like, hey, I've made a lot of money.
All that money goes to Palestine.
I'm donating it to Palestine. That'd be freaking awesome.
And that would be genius as well.
Yeah, that'd be, because you know with that filter, you've been seeing the watermelon filter?
The watermelon, yeah.
That's a crazy one.
That one took me a while. We got to the bottom of it.
I was like, someone posted and it was like, this game is so hard. And I hate those videos because the filters are, and I'm like, this game isn't hard. And I was like playing it. And then I realized, well, I saw the comments. They're like, everyone use this filter. And apparently the watermelon is something. So there's like little tactics that people are taking advantage of TikTok's pay thing, which is smart. So I think that girl should maybe learn a few things. Maybe all the money she's earned over the course of the last few weeks, send it over. What do you do? What do you got to pay? Yeah. That will blow up if she posts it. Hey guys. Hey, y'all, I made like 10 grand and I just sent it all.
But no, it's the fact that it's the replying to comments. Which is fine, man. It's so much funner and easier to critique other people than to do anything yourself. And it will always be that way. And that's the world I want to live in. I want to be able to sit on this couch and talk audaciously, man. Yeah, I got nothing else to say there. And that was growth right there. I shut down a thought before it got out of hand.
Well, we can end this segment off with one simple thing. 2 words. Starts with F, ends with E.
Free Palestine.
That feels good.
Yeah, man. I mean, there we go. And then we just solved it. Let's see advice from you guys. What are you guys going through? If you have anything that you want us to get to the bottom of in your situation, in your life, oh God, I don't know how to sign in. DM outofcharacterpod on Instagram, and also give it a follow. Why not? Because eventually we'll be posting there some cool things, right? Right, Martin?
Yeah, it's a little lame to maybe click on it and see like, okay, they don't have that many followers.
Yeah. So
well, actually, what do you guys think is a lot of followers? I don't know. I click on an account. I'm like, damn, y'all have like over 5,000. Like, okay, that's where it starts turning. This is something
You obsess with followers, man.
I love obsessing over followers and numbers.
You love, like,
They
you
mean a
think
lot to
people
me.
are. I'm trying to guess this password. Hang on. Can you?
Yeah, I can keep it rolling. Out of character on Instagram, yes. Out of character subreddit. Are we anywhere else? I think we're gonna stop using Twitter. That place is not fun.
Oh man, it is a brutal. Because we're on that AI side of Twitter.
We're on the Elon Musk side of things, where they just generate AI images of Elon Musk in different situations. Like, what would you think if Elon Musk went to space?
I can't believe
And
it's
it's
real.
a picture of him, and he looks so fit and good looking. Like, the AI generate him to look really nice.
Yeah, and just muscular. And
Holding an astronaut helmet, and he's like, if Elon went to the moon, what would you think?
there's one that's like him holding an orphan and like, if Elon adopted you, what
And
would
then
you
like
say?
a 38-year-old like mom from fucking Oklahoma or something comments, "Oh my god, I would be so proud of him."
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're bored, you should watch the latest Lex Fridman. If you're bored, you should watch the latest Lex Fridman Elon Musk episode. It is it is crazy bad. It is so
Lex Fridman isn't real, man.
Lex Fridman is crazy.
He's not real.
He said something. He started with a cold open. It was like, so, Elon, are the benefits to war like the one in Palestine now? Like,
Are there
you
benefits?
actually think you're freaking syphilis or whatever his name is, bro? Like, you think you're
Socrates.
Socrates.
I don't even think he would ask that dumb question.
Okay, here we go. Here's an advice segment. Okay. Hey, oh wow, you could help out with this one, Martin. Hey, so honestly, I don't normally write to influencers. We're influencers. You probably won't read this. We are. But I recently came across your video about your immigration situation, bars, and I just wanted to say that your video helped me out a lot. That's awesome. I know it's weird to say, but as someone has been going on through immigration problems for a total of 10 years, still ongoing, it starts to feel like you are alone in this. Your video made me realize that there's many people also going through immigration problems and that they're still moving through life. I know that situation relating to immigration tends to be really heavy on mental health, so I hope you're doing good now and that everything's going well. Love the podcast. Thank you. Actually, growing up, I did feel very isolated and felt it was a really crazy situation because I grew up in Southern Illinois, bro. Like, what? And you probably live in a majority that situation, but it is actually painfully common. Like, immigration papers, visa being a number one stressor in people's lives. So, especially if you're younger, you're not aware of that. So, yeah, you're not alone on that. Hi, Hamza and Martin. My friend has been heartbroken over this peanut head boy. Oh, no. Who ghosted her to go back to his ex. They spent a lot of time together over the summer and used her as his therapist, only to bring up his ex and ask her if he should go back to her, knowing that my friend really liked him. When she texted him that she really liked him and he had to make up his mind, he said, "Okay, I hope you find a good guy," and hasn't contacted her since. She still thinks about him 500 times a day and loses it when he goes to girls' houses from his Snap location. These kids are on something else. You're a young lady, aren't you?
First off, why
She's
are
a wonderful
you even
person,
checking Snap
But
locations?
I don't know.
Why are you doing that?
Let's get a look on this person, this demographic.
Okay, hikes. Wait, is this the person who's
This is the person
who's
who's
obsessing?
asking about their friend, the
Okay,
friend of this
okay.
person. So maybe this
So
one.
maybe help pick your friend up from
The ground.
ground. Tell her to stand up. Like, what are you doing checking
Stand
Snap
up.
location? We're past that. That's not a thing anymore. Who cares about that?
Yeah.
Why do you need to know where someone is at all times? You're a creep. Enough.
Do you and your girlfriend share your locations?
No.
Red flag
For who?
for both of you.
Well, if both flags are red, then they're both green.
Color theory.
Learn about it.
Hey Hamza and Martin, I have a crush on my professor. And I did some digging around and I found his Twitter. And through that, found his Spotify account. How do I make a move?
What are these creepy crawlies in the DMs?
We got creepy crawly followers, bruh. Someone just sent 6Buzz TV's post about Omegle shutting
The only
down.
advice I can say is unfollow 6Buzz.
Yeah,
You
please.
don't need to be following that. That's not a real news outlet.
No. I think for the professor, what do you think? Can something happen there?
No. That should have never been a fantasy.
It is, though, and that's a reality you can't
Why?
ignore.
Okay, first off, what?
That's kind of close. Go ahead.
Yeah, professor, student, that trope is tired. We don't
It's
need
not
that
tired.
anymore.
It's timeless. It's awesome for children.
Okay, be honest. Did you have a crush on your teacher?
Yes.
Did you act upon it?
No, because I was in kindergarten. That'd be crazy if I just dropped that on you.
That you acted on it?
And at the right
Yes, I
age
wrote
of
a love letter.
I probably did that. Miss Dial, bro, in the kindergarten, I had the biggest crush on her possible. I was like, wow.
What was it about her that you loved?
Her loving nature.
Like how she took care of you and stuff?
Yeah, and her voice and her sweet voice.
And
her
she probably talked all softly and everything.
Yeah. She was like,
Hi, Hamza.
I was like, ah.
She probably pronounced your name like properly and everything.
No, it's still like Hamish or whatever, but that's fine. No, she probably did it right. But my heart broke. I came back from a summer and she was pregnant, and I was like,
How did that get in there?
yeah. Well, no, I didn't know any. I didn't. What, did you know about
Pregnancy?
and how it occurred
course it did,
at
'cause I had a
kindergarten? No way.
In
That's
kindergarten?
traumatic.
Yes, because my
You're
brother
lying.
because my brother popped up in my mom's stomach and I was like, okay, obviously like something happened to my mom for that to get in there. So I kind of clued in, okay.
At kindergarten, you clued in.
Well, I was like, okay, what is the point of my dad? What is the point of my dad?
Oh.
I know what the point of my mom is. I'm trying to piece together like, okay, baby pops up in stomach. Why is my dad here?
Did you get to
he did that.
insemination? You're telling
Yes,
me.
I got to that point in my head. I said, okay, dad makes baby in the stomach releases the baby comes out.
But you connected private part goes in private part at kindergarten.
No, I didn't connect that.
Okay,
But-
so you weren't there.
But what I think you probably clued in was like, okay, there must be another man who put that baby in there.
No, I was completely clueless.
Okay.
Yeah, up until like 8th grade. I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking?
You just didn't want to believe it.
I was like,
You knew it. You just didn't want to believe it.
yeah, I was like, no.
Style? No, she wouldn't do that to me.
I hope she's doing well though, man. It's so crazy to think that like, some of my teachers
Shout out to all the pregnant teachers.
yeah, and we have teachers now that are dead. Isn't that crazy?
Don't say that.
Yeah.
I really had I had a really old kindergarten teacher. She's dead now, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope she rests in peace.
Yeah, Omegle. Multiple people saying about the Omegle. Wow, that's
Shut
crazy.
down. Too many people on Omegle. Y'all shouldn't care this much about it.
And honestly, another one will just spring up. But you know what? There's a little lore to it. Apparently, I have a really annoying voice.
You're good, man. How do they make money on Omegle?
They don't. That's why it got shut down, is because he got sued for connecting a pedophile to an 11-year-old. And then they pursued that in court, and then he lost.
Oh, that's definitely happened multiple times, though.
Yeah.
I guess they
But
just
this
had a
one
good
was the
case.
big one, and it was like,
It's that one dude on TikTok Live. You seen him? Where
huh?
he like pretends to be a little kid, and he just like goes on Omegle and chats with people, and he's like, "Look, we got him, guys." He's like some dude from. He's just doing
No.
online pedophile catching.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
Well, now they can't because they shut it down. How are we gonna catch our pedophiles now? Here's our next one. Okay. Yaya says, "Hello, Hamza and Martin. I'm a college student from the Bay Area. That sounds fun. And I'm very worried about my career path to follow. My dream is to be a teacher because I feel bad for the next generation and I want to give back. Real. Don't get pregnant. We
It'll
all
make them sad. It'll make your students sad if you get pregnant.
Yeah, especially if you have little boys named Hamza. We all know teachers don't make enough money, though, and I honestly don't know what I would teach. I wanted to teach high school, but I feel like the elementary and middle school are doomed with their skibbity toilet Duke Rizzler brain rot. My current path is nursing, but I feel like everyone wants to be a nurse, and it's a very competitive market. I was also thinking of being a vet tech. Wow, they're hitting all of our,
You're hitting Mandy's career
Yeah.
path right there.
which is kind of the same prereqs as nursing. I would honestly much rather do this than nursing, but the school I have to go to for this is way too far, and I'm too broke to move out of my family's house. What should I do? First of all, I feel like I get way too much questions about career path. Like, why are we
Even
qualified?
Even me, I don't know. Like,
at all. But still, we're going to answer, right?
yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, clock in. Let's go. Go for it.
So I would say teacher being is actually awesome. I would go so young on the teachers that you actually undercut Skibbity. So I would teach like preschool. That would probably be lit. Like,
yeah, get them on the right path early. I think being a teacher is actually so valuable nowadays. It's actually incredibly valuable. So like, and I could see that you care about kids. You care about their mental state. You care about what they learn and how they. I think you deserve to be a teacher. I think it sounds that you care.
Yeah,
it sounds like you care. Yeah,
I wanted to be a teacher as well, but then I got into podcasting, so it was like,
yeah, maybe you keep your opinions and don't let the children.
I'd be great. I think you go preschool, honestly, because that's before iPad. You're not seeing iPad. No way. Oh,
I think the iPads are getting them.
Oh, man.
You know what? I'll call it right now. I think Apple might drop some kind of kid version of something.
That's probably better than giving them a full iPad Pro, like with Retina display or whatever.
Yeah, M3
a Retina display for a 3-year-old is like VR.
Yeah, it ruins their retinas, man.
I would do that, but nursing is actually pretty high in demand up here, right?
It is, but she's right. It's very, very competitive, which kind of sucks. It's like, can y'all lower the requirements a little bit just to get anyone in there? I mean, it's like, it is a scary thing, I guess, on paper, is like having a little bit less qualified nurses.
Right.
But I'd rather have
nurses
in general. Imagine like not having a nurse. It's like y'all are understaffed. Your great grandpa, whatever, he's about to die. He really needs the care.
He's got to book 3 weeks in advance.
It's like, hey, we don't have, we can't dedicate that much time to him. Sorry, because we got other patients. We got to go. It's like, no, I need someone. I don't care who it is. I need someone to help him.
Honestly, there's no like, I feel like so many careers are past their heydays of like being the best. It's so brutal. I saw this video about like a doctor, and he's like, it's not what it was like. You can't have like 8 patients a day and like have a personal connection with them, because you got to push product. You got to be like, you got to have someone in for 15 minutes and like prescribe. And he's like, it's not what it was. Okay. And then teaching was not what it was. Podcasting.
It's not what it was.
It's not what it was. M. Chamberlain is putting eyes on us uneducated, audacious people.
Yeah, she's bringing to light how uneducated we are. But if you guys want, I mean, we could turn this podcast into a like educational, a summer school kind of thing. Like we could.
Well, we already started. We did feminism.
Book recommendations. Karl Marx.
The Body Keeps the Score. These are just
Laws of Power. Check it out, guys, if you haven't already.
Yeah. But I think you should be a teacher. I think you sound like you'd be awesome.
Go for it. Go get it. Go kill it.
And don't worry about the money. Will come. Money will come and go. And you're a woman, man. You should marry someone rich. If you're a hot woman, right?
Or any women, honestly.
Any
Men
woman.
are getting desperate.
Wow. So to complete your thought, you're saying desperate men are marrying ugly women.
Desperate men need a woman to keep them in check, because if desperate men, well, they do desperate things, and then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poetic. We just passed the Bechdel test. Hi, my name is Jennifer, and I'm from the Grand Rapids of Michigan. I'm a second-year student at my university, and this year I've been struggling quite a bit mentally. I thought it was a genuine slump I'd get out of with time, but it's been months, and it's only gotten worse. I'm failing a lot of my classes due to procrastination issues, and how much harder it's been getting things done. I'm thinking of dropping classes I won't be able to pass this semester and try to push them next semester, pushing all other classes off until the following semester. I'm a first-generation college student, so I'm sure you can imagine the pressure I feel about graduating, quote-unquote, on time. And so to drop classes and graduate a semester later feels world-shattering to me, as this is never how I or anyone in my family imagined or hoped it would go. I know college isn't a smooth sailing boat, but I guess I'm just asking some words of advice on how I should go about this, or something to help change my views on graduating late. Thanks in advance. And listening to being on the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks in advance
For listening.
And thanks for being the podcast I listened to while I ate lunch.
I got word. Okay.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Save your words, man. Let a university educated man answer this. All right, man?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah, I feel the pressure of my parents. I felt that pressure when I was doing school as well. I mean, you know, they worked hard to get into this country, and they're like, come on, you need to kill this. And I was like, okay. So my mom's like, you have to do computer science and mathematics.
Wow.
2. I was like, can I just do computer science, please? Math is really hard. No, you have to do 2 of them. I need the most educated son I can get. And then I did it for 2 years, and then I kind of failed the class. And that's when my mom kind of got really mad. And she's like, you're not going to graduate on time? And I'm like, no, I mean, I could just switch over to computer science. Everything's going to be easier, yada, yada,
44% of students graduate after 4 years.
Yeah, I took an extra year. Oh.
That's fine. We're dark.
We're going dark. But you know what? I just want to end off. You shouldn't even be listening to your parents. At the end of the day, you're the one in university and doing the things that you're doing. And they don't know. They don't know what class, like, they don't know a thing.
They don't know. It's been for them. I mean, if they've ever been to school, like 30, 40 years since.
Yeah, they have no idea.
They haven't been there. Things are different now. ChatGPT, all that stuff.
Things are expensive. People have to work jobs. Like it's crazy. Like, there's so much going on in your life. You shouldn't even. If you can graduate at all, that's already like insane. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Some people just don't even graduate. If you can just graduate, who cares if it takes you 5-6 years extra, whatever the heck.
And you can get something hard, very hard done without destroying a piece of you.
Mm-hmm.
This 4 years doesn't have to be some sort of thing you walk out of it shell shocked and like, like that's not how it's got to be. If you're on pace for it to be like that, then yeah, step back, chill out. This is like,
just do your best. That's like, I wish I actually valued those words when they were told to me. Just do your best.
And there's nothing else. There's really nothing else to do. Good luck to you, Grand Rapids, Michigan resident. And thank you guys for listening. If you're on Apple Podcast, Spotify, there's a little rate button. It's like 2 clicks. Would be great. You know,
someone said it was 5 clicks.
So I did see that comment. All right.
Smart aleck.
YouTube as well. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.